Imagine for a moment that everything you see, touch, and experience is simply a dream. This thought may seem taken from a science fiction novel, but the philosopher George Berkeley in the 18th century took this possibility very seriously. In his theory of subjective idealism, he proposed that reality does not exist independently of those who perceive it. In other words, the tree in the forest that falls without anyone around might not make any sound, because without an observer, it might simply not exist. What if what we consider solidly real is actually part of the plot of another being's dream? This paradox of consciousness will make you question the firmness of your own foundations of reality, as if you lived in a constant dream bubble, a bubble that could burst at any moment. If everything is as Berkeley suggests, then our lives could be the dream of a superior mind, or even of multiple ones. This idea leads us to an even more shocking question. On what do we base reality when we are not even sure we are the dreamers? Every day, we live and make decisions based on sensory perception and the seemingly infallible logic of our physical world. But every time we close our eyes, we enter the realm of dreams, where impressions and senses blend with the unreal, showing that the mind is capable of creating complete universes. If the dream, where the impossible becomes constant, can deceive our consciousness, is the world truly different from this, or are we protagonists in a show dreamed by another? And if reality is such a malleable construct, who or what has the power to dream it? For Berkeley, God himself was the eternal dreamer who kept everything in order. But if we consider that human consciousness is the only known source of conscious experience, it could be that we are the shared dream of many human minds. This invites us to reflect on the limits of individuality and the power of collective thought. Could it be that by changing our personal perceptions, we are not only modifying our own world, but also influencing a vast tapestry of shared realities? It is a thought-provoking idea, one that challenges the notion of autonomy and empowers the concept of human interconnectedness and the power of mass thought. This paradigm of consciousness as a dream pushes us to speculate on the very essence of being conscious. In an ambitious mental experiment, we can question whether the brain is merely the receiver of an immeasurable and innumerable transmission of realities dreamed by others. And if dreams make us witnesses to different worlds each night, with their own rules and narratives, will it be possible someday to differentiate an extensive reality from the vast depth of our personal dreams? This dilemma is not only philosophical, but deeply existential, because as we explore the limits of our perception, we may discover that we are awakening to new possibilities of consciousness and existence, in a world where dreaming and waking have an endlessly intricate and inseparable dance.